Hello, we have some very wet weather on the way as we go into the weekend. Welcome to your latest Scotland weather update from the Met Office. Starting off through the end of Thursday, and after a pretty wet picture, most of the rain is clearing away towards the northeast as we go through Thursday night into Friday, but it is going to linger across parts of Shetland, and there will be some drizzly rain affecting the far north of Scotland as we go through into the early hours of Friday morning, and some further heavy rain then likely to push into parts of the borders as well. Otherwise though, a good deal of dry weather to come as we go through the night. It is going to stay cloudy though, and a bit breezy or blustery for most of us. As a result, temperatures aren't going to drop much. Last night, temperatures fell to 3 Celsius in some rural spots, and we may just about dip into single figures, lows around 8 or 9 Celsius in some sheltered spots, but for many, it is going to hold up in double digits. So a much milder start on Friday morning than it has been recently. It is going to be quite a wet picture first thing across the far south of Scotland, and also some heavy rain for Shetland as we go towards morning rush hour, with the risk of some coastal gales perhaps. But otherwise, as we go through the day for much of Scotland, it's actually a largely dry picture. The best of the sunshine will be for more eastern parts, particularly around Aberdeenshire, though even here it is likely to turn a bit cloudier as we go into the afternoon, and we're going to see a bit more rain spreading up from the southwest, perhaps affecting more parts around the central belt as we head towards 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperatures are generally going to be near normal for the time of year, but we could see some decent warmth, highs of around 18 perhaps in the far south, and also around Aberdeenshire too. So feeling warm in any sunshine here, but notice some blustery, gusty winds still towards the far northeast of Scotland. Later on Friday, we are going to see more heavy rain pushing its way in from the west, so turning really wet as we go through Friday night into Saturday for many places, though some showers towards the very far north. As we go into Saturday itself then, the front that's leading to this heavy rain is going to become more active. It's going to invigorate, and so that's why we're going to see some high totals building up. Mainly over higher ground, but not just confined to the higher ground. We could see some significant rainfall even in some places which don't usually see such heavy rain, which is why some impacts are likely. Notice towards the far south and the far north of Scotland may avoid the worst of the rain, but for many it is going to be a very wet day. And under that rain, temperatures are going to be really suppressed, a real cold feel to things, with some places staying in single figures or just about getting into double digits, and when you factor in the rain it's going to feel unpleasant. But in the far south we may still have some warmth pushing its way in, so here temperatures may be a little bit above average for the time of year. Because of the heavy rain, we do have a warning in force. We are likely to see some impacts, some localised flooding and some disruption to travel. Some places could see in excess of 100 millimetres of rain as we go through Saturday into Sunday, so it is going to be a really wet day for some places. It is worth keeping up to date with the warnings as we get nearer the time. You can do that across our social media channel, on our app and our website. Bye-bye.